Hey TikTok. Today we'll be talking about the son of David, also known as King Solomon in the scriptural text. Known as one of the wisest and wealthiest men in all of scriptural text, Solomon is known to have been visited by God in a dream and offered the most carnal pleasures of men, including wealth, women, and the death of his enemies. If you're not familiar with the scriptural text and the next move that Solomon made, Solomon chose wisdom. This pleased God, and God gave Solomon not just wisdom, but supreme wisdom beyond measure. A wisdom that would later lead to his eventual downfall. Depending on which scriptural text is read and which text is overviewed, it is known that Solomon himself was either gifted a ring by God, or Solomon created a ring himself to control the 7 princes of hell. Using the powers of the ring that he had wore, as well as creating several sigils and a complete book known as the Lesser Keys of Solomon, which is shown here in this slide, he was able to control these demons at his own will to do his bidding. Several different people, including myself, theorize that the Temple of Solomon itself was created by demons. With detail within the architecture that defies all logic and reason, one can come to the conclusion that some kind of outlying force was used to create what we would consider to be Solomon's temple. It's very easy to see that these large structures would have had to have had some massive entity, if you will, to lift these pillars and these stones to create his temple. This leads most people to try to understand how the demons themselves were being controlled. Using the lines within the Seal of Solomon, the demons would become confused and fixed within this shape to the point where they would have to have their wills bended to what he wanted them to do. Eventually, through his concubines and wives and leading him into deeper witchcraft, it would lead to his downfall of him thinking he was the Messiah.